Herzlich willkommen zu 5 Minuten Deutsch. Today I speak English because I want to speak about dative again and I want to concentrate on the false friends. So, the typical mistakes. So, the first part. Aus, bei, mit, nach, seit, von, zu. We start with a regular preposition. Der Mann kriecht aus der Box. English translation, the man crawls out of the box. It works fine as in English, super easy. But then we have something like by. By is a preposition which can be translated with those prepositions in English with at close to. Why is this? Because it has different meanings, okay, but there's a major problem when we translate it with because we have also the preposition mit. So how do you know what to use when? So we look up what is the difference between mit and bei. Rachel ist bei Freunden. This means in English, Rachel is at the house of her friends. Rachel at her friends, right? And you can't say Rachel ist mit Freunden. You can't say this in the context. You can generally say that. For example, Rachel ist mit Monika im Café. Here we know she's not at Monica's house. She's somewhere with Monica. But you can't, never, you could say Rachel ist bei Monika im Café, unless the café belongs to Monica. If she's just at a café and she's with Monica, we have to use mit. So this is the fine difference between mit and bei. I hope you understood it. If not, write it in the comments and I will explain it further. Another example is, ich bin bei Freunden, ich bin bei ihnen zu Hause. Ich bin mit Freunden im Kino. Yeah? Ich bin bei Freunden, I'm at my friend's house. And ich bin mit Freunden im Kino, I'm in the cinema with my friends. The next one is seit versus since and for in English. So this is an exception. Normally, like English is a lot more easier than German, but now here we can see an example where it's different. Macht das seit 50 Jahren. In English, we have to use the the present perfect. He has been doing it for 50 years. So we have a complex construction in English, but in German, it's super easy. Use just the present tense and you add seit or use seit as a preposition, and everybody knows you're speaking about the past or something that started in the past and goes on until today. So you can express the English present perfect with seit, but you have to use simple present in English. You can't combine it with like ich habe seit 50 Jahren gemacht. Okay, this is wrong. Unless you speak about the time that you had done something. Okay, so if you want to say that you have been doing something, then you have to use the simple present with the preposition seit. Then we have nach versus zu. Nach we use for locations and zu we use for persons. Das Flugzeug fliegt nach New York. Okay, super easy. Aber sie geht zu Freunden. Because Freunde is like, it's about a person and New York is a city. So when we speak about a city or a town or a country, then we have to use nach. There are exceptions. Sometimes we have to use in. For example, for Switzerland, ich fahre in die Schweiz oder in die Türkei. Those are exceptions. So the normal case is nach is for countries and towns and cities. So, and this is some abbreviations that we have. Bei dem means beim, and von dem vom, zu dem zum, zu der zur. Super easy. I hope you understood. If not, write in the comments. I will explain further what you didn't understand. And please like, share, and I see you next time. So, bye.